What's your take on what's happening in this clip? Some kids joking around, and the child who appears left out is really sensitive and is overreacting? No? Well, that's precisely how most people tend to describe this scenario, believe it or not. At least where I live, it's pretty common. Childhood bullying. We're all too familiar with this term, right? Or maybe we think we are, because it's a term that we have heard frequently. But it's sad that people still tend to overlook a very, very important fact regarding bullying. Forget about childhood or adult bullying, just bullying. They think that bullying is bullying only if the bully is inflicting any physical harm onto the victim. So basically in this video I'll be talking about verbal bullying. But yes, in childhood phase. First let's start with childhood bullying. If you're asked to define what childhood bullying is, how do you define it? Maybe you'll say that being bullied in childhood, bullying in childhood, that's childhood bullying. But no, it goes far beyond that. I'll define it in my own way. Childhood bullying is more like a child who couldn't truly live his childhood, an adult trying to relive his childhood, a child who kept on seeking reassurance, an adult who struggles with mental health issues. This definition of childhood bullying, I believe, is is the right one, not because I'm the one who wrote it, but because there needs to be enough awareness about the fact that childhood bullying doesn't end in childhood. It's not like you were bullied in childhood, okay, now you're an adult, just get over it. It's not like that. Because when you're verbally bullied and the adults, they approve of that bullying, they don't even consider it as bullying. When that happens in your childhood, what the victim does is that he or she is left with no other choice but to believe the bully. Like, for example, if the bully verbally, bullies the victim on the basis of his skin color, it can be anything. And the adult sitting right at the corner, he's witnessing everything, yet he he doesn't intervene. Instead, he would just ask the victim to take it as a joke. He'll be like, it's just a joke. When that happens in your childhood, what do you think the victim will do? What can he do? When you're a child, you look up to your family members or adults. You think that whatever the problem is, an adult would be able to solve it. But when he realizes that no, the adult isn't correcting the wrong, he comes to think that if he's not correcting the bully, that means the bully is right. That means whatever the bully is saying is right. And when the victim believes everything the bully says, do you think it will end in childhood? Don't you think it will affect all his life? His adulthood, his relationships with other people, his social life. Verbal bullying here is considered normal. By here I mean where I live. And it has been normalized to such an extent that if some kids are calling you names, laughing at you, the adult who is witnessing everything, he'll even laugh with them. And laughing at someone and laughing with someone, they're two different things. Yet we don't even give a single, like, okay, I shouldn't say that, but this is this is this is huge. This issue, this problem, and the neglect over this problem, people not considering, not regarding a problem as a problem, is an even bigger problem. Like, if you don't even know what the problem is, how are you supposed to find the solution? Okay, guys, I need to calm down. So I'll end part one of this video here. And in part two, we'll be delving into the psychological issues, the mental health issues the victims face. So stay tuned. See you. Take care. Allah Hafiz.